From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Let's go ahead and time out the rest of today and tomorrow with Futurecast radar, and we put this into motion. Come time for lunchtime, looks like that leading edge of rainfall could start to try to get into the Kittitas and Yakima valleys around dinner time, maybe just a little bit before dinner time. You can still see a few light showers, mainly along the periphery of our viewing area. But then after that, could get another round of some rainfall moving through the area. Now by midnight, looking pretty dry, but then looks like we'll have some more active weather into tomorrow. The day is going to start off dry, but around lunchtime, that next round of rainfall up in the Cascades, trying to get into the valleys. 5 p.m. looking pretty widespread, maybe a little bit drier in the foothills. And then 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you can see some more widespread rainfall on the map. And then we have another storm system as we head into Wednesday and Thursday that we'll talk about in just a second. But first, for the next couple days, 0.5 to 0.6 inches of rainfall up in the Cascades. Excellent news for firefighters working on both of those fires up that way. And then around 0.2 inches of rainfall for the Blues. For lower elevations, we'll struggle to pick up 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. Now that next storm system for Wednesday and Thursday, here's some of the precip chances for Wednesday. Thunderstorms looking likely in the Cascades, likely in the Blues, not as likely for the rest of us. And then by Thursday, still likely for some of our Cascade passes, especially for US 2, US 12, and Interstate 90. Just a few leftover sprinkles for the rest of us. In fact, looks completely dry in the lower Columbia Basin. So some of the rainfall totals from storm system number 2, kind of comparable, around 1/2 an inch in the Cascades, maybe a little bit less for the Blues this time around, 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. So again, just to kind of break it down once again to visualize it a different way, storm system number 1, Monday and Tuesday, storm system number 2, Wednesday and Thursday. After that, looking a lot drier. Maybe a few showers possible this weekend. Doesn't look like it's going to be a washout, and high temperatures in the Tri-Cities staying in the low to mid 70s for the most part, could drop down to the mid 60s as soon as Sunday. So here is the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Little chance of showers for Wednesday, a little chance of a shower on Saturday as well, but otherwise a mostly dry forecast. And then in the Yakima Valley, highs in the 60s and 70s, looking much drier after Thursday. And then in Ellensburg, not as windy as last week, will be a little bit breezy though, especially for the first few days of this week, and about well, a 50-50 chance of some thunderstorms for today. A little bit less active after that. Then for Hermiston, a little chance of a shower for today. Almost a 50-50 chance of some rainfall on Wednesday. Then another little sprinkle is going to be possible over the weekend. And finally for Walla Walla, looking a little wet, a little cool for this week. But when I say cool, really what I mean is room temperature 68 for Thursday. That's what do you keep your thermostat at?
You mean Hallelujah. Oh, I do 68 to 69.
Yeah,
that's kind of that sweet spot.
Same thing.
Yeah, and I think it's because we're Southerners, so
Yes.
we kind of need it. I think people up here do it at like 65 or 66, and that's just way too cold. Because I'm always in my robe too.
Yes.
So I like to bundle up.
I want to keep it cold enough in my apartment where I can have on a
Exactly.
sweatshirt
Yeah,
or some
'cause then you're
joggers or
cozy.
something. Exactly.
Yeah.